Standard 2, Subject Maths. Topic: Let's reduce by subtraction.
Hello, children. Good morning. I hope you all are doing good. You all have studied about addition word problems, and today we are going to learn about subtraction. You all have done subtraction sums in first standard, so let us quickly recall the concept of subtraction. What does subtraction mean? In maths, subtraction means to take away something from a group or number of things. When we subtract the things in the group, reduce or become less, the minus sign is the symbol of subtraction. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 is an example of simple subtraction. Take away, minus, left, subtract, fewer. These are few words which help us in understanding that the problem which we have is a subtraction problem. Let us now solve the word problem which is given in your maths textbook on page number 27. Kshitij had 5 cups. He gave 3 cups to Anchal. How many cups are left with Kshitij? How many cups did Kshitij have? Very good. Kshitij had 5 cups. How many cups did he give to Anchal? 3. Very good. So, 5 units minus 3 units is equal to 2 units. So, now there are 2 cups left with Kshitij. We will now learn subtraction by pairing. But before that, let us understand what does it mean. It means you have to make equal pairs of the given objects and the rest which remain are your answer. Let us now see few examples which are given in your maths textbook. Let's read the question. There are 8 paper lanterns and 4 lamps. How many more lanterns are there than the lamps? As you can see in the picture, we have 8 lanterns and 4 lamps. Before subtracting, let us equal the number of lanterns with the lamps. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 4 pairs. Now tell me how many lanterns are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So our answer will be there are 4 more lanterns than there are lamps. Let's read the second problem. There are 6 slates and 11 books. By how many is the number of slates less than the number of books? Children, what can you see in the picture? They have given us the picture of books and slates. Tell me how many books are there? Very good. There are 11 books. How many slates are there? 6. Before we start subtracting, we need to make pairs. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So how many pairs do we have now? Very good, children. We have 6 pairs. Let us now count the remaining books. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 11 minus 6 is equal to 5. So children, we are going to write our answer. There are 5 fewer slates than there are books. Let's read the third problem. There are 8 strawberries and 6 pomegranates. How many more strawberries are there? Let us subtract to find the answer. 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So children, our answer can be written as there are 2 more strawberries than pomegranates, or there are 2 fewer pomegranates than strawberries. Today we are going to do subtraction using 2 methods. Do you know which are they? Let me tell you. We will be learning subtraction by backward counting and subtraction by forward counting. Let us understand it better with the help of an example from the textbook on page number 29. Let's read the question. Suresh and Ramesh decided to make Diwali greeting cards. They had to bring the required materials. Suresh had 9 rupees. Ramesh also brought some. Altogether, they had 14 rupees. How many rupees did Ramesh bring? Rama says we must subtract 9 from 14. Yash is drawing 14 circles and he is going to cross out 9. How many circles are left? 5. It means that Ramesh brought 5 rupees. Rama counted forward numbers from 9 to 14. She also got the same answer as 5. So children, it means we will get the same answer irrespective of the method we use. Children, do you know what is this? This is called a number line. We will use the number line to carry out subtraction by counting either backward or forward. Let us subtract 14 minus 9. So children, 9 plus which number will give us 14? Let us see. We will start jumping forward from number 9 to number 14. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have made how many jumps? 5 jumps. So our answer is 9 plus 5 is equal to 14. We have used the forward method here. Let us now subtract 14 minus 9. We will start jumping backward 9 times from the number 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Where did we stop children? At number 5. So we get number 5 as the answer. Here we have used which method? Very good. The backward method. Let us solve few sums from the textbook using the number line. 12 minus 8 is equal to, let us find out. We will use the backward method. Start backward jumping from number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So children, how many jumps have we taken? Yes, we have taken 8 jumps. Where did we stop? At which number? 4. So we get number 4 as the answer. So 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. Next sum. 15 minus 10 is equal to, let us find out. We will use the forward method here. Start jumping forward from number 10 to number 15. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have taken how many jumps? 5 jumps. So 15 minus 10 is equal to 5. Let us solve our next sum. 20 minus 18 is equal to, let us find out. Here we will be using our backward method. So let us start jumping backwards from number 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So children, how many jumps did we take? 18 jumps. Children, where did we stop? At which number? Number 2. So we get number 2 as the answer. So 20 minus 18 is equal to 2. Now let us solve 11 minus 2. In this sum, let us make use of the forward method. Let's start jumping forward from number 2 to number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. How many forward jumps did we take? 9. So 11 minus 2 is equal to 9. Children, I hope you have understood the backward and forward method. Now children, I want you all to copy down the sums which we have done in your maths notebook. And these sums you have to solve in your maths homework book.
Let's do some practice of subtraction by counting forward.
Subtract by counting forward. 9 minus 5 is dash. Well, 9 minus 5 would be 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. So 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. 12 minus 5 is equal to dash. Now by counting forward, it would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. 15 minus 7 is equal to dash. 15 minus 7 is equal to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. 11 minus 4. 11 minus 4 would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now that is 7. So 11 minus 4 is 7. 12 minus 9. With counting forward, it would be 10, 11, 12, 3. So 12 minus 9 is 3. Seventeen minus 9 is equal to dash. Now by counting forward, it would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That is 8. So 17 minus 9 is equal to 8. 11 minus 2 is equal to dash. Now by counting forward, it would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 9. So 11 minus 2 is 9. 14 minus 8 is equal to dash. By counting forward, it would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is 6. So 14 minus 8 is equal to 6. 13 minus 9 is dash. Now by counting forward, it would be 10, 11, 12, 13. That is 4. So 13 minus 9 is 4. 11 minus 5 is dash. By counting forward, it is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is 6. 11 minus 5 is 6. 12 minus 12 is dash. Now this is a little tricky. Can you guess it? Yes, 12 minus 12 is 0. 15 minus 9 is dash. By counting forward, it is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which means it is 6. So 15 minus 9 is 6. 8 minus 3 is dash. Now by counting forward, it is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 minus 3 is 5. That is 5. Now 18 minus 9 is dash. By counting forward, it is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. So 18 minus 9 is 9. 15 minus 8. It is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is 7. So 15 minus 8 is 7. Subtraction by counting forward. 9 minus 4 is equal to dash. Now children, 4 are to be taken away from 9. So count forward after 4 and make one dot for every number after 4 till 9. Now can you count the number of dots? That would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let us count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total number of dots are 5. Therefore, 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. 12 minus 8 is equal to dash. 8 are to be subtracted from 12. So count forward after 8, making one dot for each number after 8 till 12. So that would be 9, 10, 11, 12. Now count the number of dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total number of dots are 4. Hence, 12 minus 8 is equal to 4.
Now let's do practice of subtraction by counting backward.
Here's a number strip from 31 to 50. Subtract using the number strip above. 32 minus 1. Now kids, as you know, in order to subtract 1, we must go one place backward on the number strip. If you do that, you'll reach at 31. So 32 minus 1 is 31. 37 minus 4. Now, in order to find the answer of 37 minus 4, we need to subtract 4 from 37. Subtracting 4 means going 4 places back. So, from 37 you'll go 4 places back, that is 36, 35, 34. That would be 33. So 37 minus 4 is 33. 50 minus 5. Now we have to subtract 5 from 50. Subtracting 5 means going 5 places back from 50. So that would be 45, which means 50 minus 5 is 45. 43 minus 7. Can you guess what could be the answer? Well, let me explain you how you can find that. In order to find 43 minus 7, we need to subtract 7 from 43. Subtracting 7 means going 7 places back. That means it is 36. So 43 minus 7 is 36. 35 minus 4. Now subtracting 4 from 35, that is, subtracting 4 means going 4 places back. If you do that, you'll reach at 31. So 35 minus 4 is 31. 49 minus 7. Here we need to subtract 7 from 49. Subtracting 7 means going 7 places back. So 49 minus 7, 42. 35 minus 1. Now subtracting 1 means going 1 step back. So 35 minus 1 is 34. 43 minus 2. That's correct. Subtracting 2 means going 2 places back. So 43 minus 2 is 41. 39 minus 3. 39 minus 3 means we need to subtract 3 from 39. Now subtracting 3 means going 3 places back. So 39 minus 3 is 36. Subtraction by counting backward. Subtract. Now here you can find the numbers from 1 to 20. Now if we want to subtract 1 from 9, to subtract 1 we must go 1 place backward on the number strip. So 9 minus 1 would be 8. Now 16 minus 1. Again children, to subtract 1, we must go 1 place back from 16. So we get 16 minus 1, that is 15. 20 minus 2. Can you tell me how we can subtract 2 from 20? That's correct. Subtracting 2 means going 2 places back. So 20 minus 2 would be 19, 18. So the answer is 18. 14 minus 3 is dash. Now we need to subtract 3 from 14. Subtracting 3 means going 3 places back. So 14 minus 3 is 11.